6 unbeatable principles of an eagle that if you apply to guarantee success for you. Number 1 principle is the principle of elevation. So fly with builders, not complainers. Fly with thinkers, not talkers. Fly with visionaries, not victims. The next principle is the principle of sharp vision. Focus is leadership's currency. You cannot chase everything and still catch one thing. The third principle is feeding on fresh objects. That tells you that there's something unique about freshness with leadership. Yesterday's victory is today's memory. Today's discipline is tomorrow's destiny. And the next principle is that you must love the storm. Love the storm. You see, a lot of people, we call them fair weather people. They just like when things are easy. You see, ease can never bring the best out of you. Ease can only ease you out of relevance. Ease is a doorway, a gateway out of relevance. Whatever stresses you or pressure you is an advantage. Of course, on this podcast, we have discussed about the benefit of pressure. Very important. There is gold on your inside that can't come out until it is subjected to pressure. So the eagle loves the storm. While others hide, the eagle rises, using the storm's force to lift itself higher. So you are not afraid of the storm. Rather, you're looking for opportunity to navigate through the storm to your desired destination. So the storm, instead of becoming a stumbling block, it becomes a stepping stone. Instead of becoming an adversary, it becomes an opportunity. So the difference is perspective. How do you see it? How you see things determine the outcome of what you can get out of it. Please never forget that adversity is not an attack, it is an advantage. Storms separate quitters from climbers. And I told us here before that quitters never win and winners never quit. So storms separate quitters from climbers. It was sent to lift you. That is the goal of the storm. It was not sent to break you. It was sent to lift you. And you must understand this. That storm you are currently going through was not sent to break you. It was sent to lift you. Resistance creates resilience. The more you resist, the more resilient you become. Until when that same storm comes again, you ride over it with ease. The wind was not sent to break you. I said that earlier. So when life gets hard, do not retreat, reposition, realign, rethink, because your storm is your school. Did you hear that? Your storm is your school. When life gets hard, do not retreat, reposition, re-strategize, realign, because the storm is your school. And then the next principle is that the eagles force their young to fly. You've heard this statement that, oh, my children will not go through what I went through. Oh, that's beautiful on its own. That's a good prayer, right? Abi, is it not a good prayer? Oh, of course, it's a good prayer. Every father wants the child to do better. But you see, unfortunately, especially in Africa, we have used this to destroy our children instead of helping them. So the eagle understands the power of strength in the wing, so it forces its young to fly. Because until you learn to fly, you cannot be an eagle. Did you hear that? So the mother eagle makes the nest uncomfortable so that the baby will not grow comfortable. So comfort is good, but comfort can be an enemy. Lots of people are reduced, their potential limited because of comfort. You want to sleep on a good bed, go to the hotel where you're not paying bills. People clean your bed, dress it for you. You know, you spend all your money on crack cocaine, get addicted, and then you steal from your parent to service the addiction. That is not an equal principle. So becoming great is beyond having money. the eagle teaches the young to fly. It makes the nest uncomfortable so that the baby should not grow comfortable. So comfort is the enemy of potential. Never forget that. That growth begins where ease ends. If you never become uncomfortable, you will never become uncommon. Common people are a product of comfort. So common is a product of comfort. Uncommon is a product of discomfort. So you can choose yours. Pain often arrives not to hurt you, but to move you. So sometimes the pain is not to hurt you, it is to move you. Comfort zones create captives and not conquerors. Leave the nest before life pushes you out of it. Sometimes you have a toxic relationship. You're in a business environment that is not compatible with your goals. It's not aligning, but you're sticking to it. Oh, we must die here. This is my dream place. Leave the nest before life pushes you out of it. At that moment, you will become stale. You become irrelevant. Don't overstay your welcome in any position at all. So leave the nest before life pushes you out of it. Now, the next lesson or principle of the eagle is that eagles renew themselves through pain. I read the story of an eagle. Of course, even the beak, literally, because it's always pecking, it will become blunt and not sharp. The eagle will go and hide itself on a rock and peck the beak with blood until it removes completely, and wait there until another one grows out. When it grows out, the eagle will use the beak to pull out the old wings by itself. You see blood gushing out, and it's pulling them out. And whilst that is happening, the eagle is renewing its strength. That is why when the Bible said, your youth will be renewed like the eagles. So the eagle renews themselves through pain. When aged, the eagle chooses a brutal transformation, breaking its beak, pulling out feathers, waiting in isolation to be restored. This is the eagle principle. It is called reflection. Most times, just get out of the scene for a while. Put social media away. Recoup, reinvent, re-strategize, come out with fresh ideas. And then you just find yourself soaring above the situation. Reinvention is never painless. Renewal demands removal. For you to be renewed, there are things that must go out. If you want a new season, you must release old circles. You can't hold on to the old and desire the new. Until you let go the old, you can't experience the new. Change hurts, but stagnation kills. So choose yours. Sometimes life takes you apart. So if you can put back together stronger, life takes you apart. So it can put you back together stronger. Of course, you want to refurbish a cushion in your house. You take apart all the pieces, take them apart, then reconstruct them together. And when they come back stronger and better for your use. That is one of the principles of eagle. So isolation is not punishment, it is preparation. Again, isolation is not punishment. Isolation is preparation. So don't be afraid to isolate. Retreat. That is why even for us as pastors, we take retreat once in a while to renew strength and come back fresh, come back vibrant, come back active, and then deliver your best to your generation. The next principle is that greatness has a price, so pay it gladly. The eagle is not lucky, it is disciplined. It is not powerful by accident, it is powerful by design. Leadership is not a crown in comfort, it is carved in storms. If you want to soar, detach from mediocrity, destroy distractions, drop dead weight, demand growth. Success will never come to those who feed on yesterday or hide from today. There's no future in fear. There's no destiny in delay. Your storm is not your enemy. It is your elevator. Your isolation is not abandonment. It is appointment. Your pain is not pointless. It is preparation. Think clear. Endure strong. Renewed bold. The skies were not made for chickens. They belong to eagles. And nothing on earth can stop a mind that has learned how to rise. So have you learned how to rise? Then you're unstoppable. Embrace these principles of an eagle and see yourself soaring in 2026. The new year is coming, and this is your opportunity to fly above limits. I'm always rooting for you at the top. See you there. Congratulations. God bless you.